All right, so here's more album notes from, God, was it June? I'm still talking about this shit. Anyway, so one thing I realized is when I first got the studio set up, I recorded, some of the first songs I wrote, which were probably most likely were better than the other ones I wrote later. Maybe they were, maybe they weren't. I don't know. But I know this: since the first set of songs I recorded in the studio with my studio set up, I was not in practice. With recording. I hadn't played drum, hadn't done studio stuff in years, and I set the studio up within like days. I started doing basic tracks and stuff, but the fact was, I hadn't played bass in a long time. I hadn't played drums steadily in a long time. I mean, well, I was playing drums actually kind of steady, but it's not like I play drums enough to just jump right back into it like a pro or whatever, because that's not me. Let's see what else. So as I recorded those recording sessions, they went on for like 6 weeks, I want to say, and I can say that by the end, but then probably the third week, I'd hit a stride, and I was able to record, play half decent, at that point, and it sounded a lot better than the initial recordings I did, just because I wasn't as efficient, I wasn't as proficient, I wasn't as good. So even though the songs I recorded later were probably not as good as songs as I wrote, for the initial setup, anyway, so that's I probably should go back and record. Of course, I have intention of recording these over anyway in a better environment, with my actual drum set and not that borrowed one I was using. I still need a double kick, which I don't have anymore. I think my voice could be a lot better. Although up to the recording sessions, I was practicing vocals every day, and without guitar, which is something I'd never done most of my life. I just only time I practiced vocals was while I was playing, because that's the situation I needed to be in. I needed to play guitar and sing the song I was working on, but probably only since when I was a kid and in choir was probably that's the only time I actually recorded or practiced singing without my guitar. The rest of my life was always practicing with the guitar. So this year I decided, hey, I need to practice vocals without the guitar because I need to focus on it more. And then I needed to practice vocals separately, guitar separately, and then practice them together, instead of vocals just being like an afterthought that, oh yeah, vocals just go along with my guitar playing, Anyway, so I'm hoping that I can get my drum set with a double kick set up so that I can re-record some of these, because I know some of these drum tracks would sound better with, I know they would sound better with my actual drum kit, and the double kick would sound better. Oh, and real cymbals, because the only real cymbals I have are my hats. Everything else I use were like splashes. I don't know if anybody can actually tell. You could tell that because I did try to do some, post-production processing. But anyway, all right then. Guess that's all for today. Thanks.